Hi Taurus, and welcome to your monthly reading for July 2018. So yeah, let's get right into it. So the first card I drawn for you guys today was the Four of Fire, which corresponds to the Four of Swords in the Rider White deck, and it means completion. And as we go into your reading, a lot of cards back all of this up. So something is coming to an end. So it's either going to be a successful conclusion, and that's going to lead to a positive beginning for some of you guys. For some of you guys, if you see the sage and everything in this, so it means that there's going to be some kind of deep spiritual or emotional healing that's going to need to come after the completion of this relationship or job. But regardless of whether it's a new relationship you're getting into, or it's an ending of an old relationship, an old career, or something else, like you may have put in a loan application and it didn't go your way. In the long run, it will prove to be better for you, because maybe the interest rates was extortionate and you weren't really thinking clear before getting into this financial commitment or emotional relationship in the first place. So now karma's kind of wading in to make room for this positive beginning for you guys. So the best thing that you guys can do is to let go, because even if you feel that this relationship or this situation is for you, if it's meant to be, it will come back. But clinging onto it at this moment is not the best way forward for you guys. Something better will come from it, like the phoenix will raise from the ashes. Now some of you guys at the moment are feeling highly insecure. Look at this, there's ravens on there. You got 3 corns on the floor and they look pitiful, but then if you look in the basket, you still got some in the basket, even though it is a bit broken. So some of you may be, as I said earlier, a bit financially insecure. Okay, there may be something that's got you suck and shaken there at the minute, but there is hope, because out of chaos will come great change. Now this card corresponds to the Tower in the normal tarot deck, in the Rider White deck. So basically, out of chaos, and the chaos is going to come, but there is going to be a hopeful positive transition for you guys out of it. Now, as I said before, for some of you guys it will be a breakup. Some of you guys may have gone through a breakup in the past 6 to 9 months, and you've been crying and upset and you've been doing some healing. Well, it's time for you to move on from this chaos, from this insecurity, and not let your ego ruin you of a positive transformation. Do not let the past ruin the justice that is definitely coming your guys' way. We'll go into that card later. So don't let this insecurity, although at the moment it has got you in bondage, you don't know which way to go, you can't see the clouds from the trees, so to speak. You feel like, oh, I'm damned if I do, I'm damned if I don't, because of this this chaos. Remember that change is part of life, although it hurts. Stay strong. Break away from all restrictions. Now, a lot of the times we put restrictions on ourselves. I used to do this, because sometimes in life we don't like change, and especially when it comes to relationships, because then we think, oh, we're going to be alone forever, and we feel like that's the only person that knows us or loves us. But what we have to remember, guys, that if we spend a lot of time with someone over time, it is going to feel like they are the only person, because we kind of sort everybody out, or we form this special bond with them. So it's about letting this transition come in, breaking away from your own limiting beliefs, the barriers in your mind, the ego what says, oh, I want to stay, let's make this work, even though you guys have not been secure for months. Maybe the money, or a third person has caused some kind of interference, because you guys are going to get the message from someone younger in the form of a letter about this situation, a letter or a message, or I don't know, it's like I've got this mad thought for some of you. There's going to be some mad kind of revelation. It's going to come out in some kind of funny kind of backhand way, and it's going to kind of shake you, and it's going to be kind of chaos or something. Now, I'm not saying that to worry you. I'm just saying that because to be forearmed in life is to be prepared. Now, we can't stop these things happening in life because karmically, we've all got life lessons that we have to overcome. But the best that we can do is to accept the good and the bad. And I know that that's easier said than done in a lot of cases. But if we allow ourselves to do that, then, Mother Verse is asking us to, let the universe help. Let the universe help. See the bigger picture by increasing faith in yourself, and let the unknown energies, because a lot of you Taurians, you're very earth-like, you're not so into this spiritual stuff. Some of you think it's nonsense, but you've got to remember there's actually two sides to you. You've got Venus rules you, and Venus is all about harmony and beauty and appreciating and mastering the five senses that you guys do in general. But try and explore. Some of you will be exploring your spiritual side a whole lot more, especially after this kind of ending that is coming into your life. So just note that maturity in life is a lifelong process, okay? So sometimes because I'm feeling that this person that you was involved in is a bit immature, and especially the thing that they've done, because you guys tend to be more mature and stable. But you have to understand we're all at different evolutions. We have all got different life achievement numbers numerologically, not to go into it too deep, but someone who's on the life achievement number 1 is on a total different life achievement than someone who's got a life achievement number 2. And how you find out your life achievement number is simply, or anyone's life achievement number, is by adding their year and date of birth. So their month and date of birth, and then you just go into Google, put in life achievement number, and there's a site called Cosmic Awakening, and they give great explanations on what a life achievement number is. So what I'm gone off on a tangent, but what I'm trying to say is what we're all on different life plans, and sometimes people come in for a day into our lives, sometimes for a month, sometimes for food season, sometimes for years and decades, but it's always for a reason. And we forget that. Sometimes we get caught up in the emotion and we forget to learn the lesson. And yes, I know it's easier said than done, but you just have to try and end or addictive habits and behaviours, because I feel that there was this relationship was kind of chaotic for you guys in the first place, and that's why the universe has stepped in. It was causing you chaos, so it had to be completed. It was too distracting. Okay, so this card, Mother of Fire, is offering you maturity and wisdom. So this could actually be a new, older lady coming into your life, or maybe it's something to do with this message that's coming from this close relative of yours. So maybe it could be a woman that who has a youthful spirit, or a younger child that you're connected to, or some kind of bond. Like I said, I just feel for some of you this revelation is going to come in kind of like a dramatic manner, but just try and ride the ebbs and flow of life, because this energy is here to support you. These events, this chaos, the Tower, this completion is a karmatic happening. We can't change. There's no need for you to keep on blinding yourself up and binding yourself. Deep down, you know that this relationship in the first place may have not been for you, or you knew that this loan or this avenue that you was going down was not for you. It may be a job promotion that, you know, you didn't get. It may be, you know, an interview that didn't go well. But I really do feel for some of you it's going to be something life-changing around a relationship that you know for a long time, that maybe it did need to come to, you know, a completion. But even though, you know, you are bound up here, this card is, you know, offering you, although you have come to a stalemate in this situation, this card is saying things are looking up. You know, this is an end of you know, a difficult situation. It also shows that some of you may be also taking a long trip. Now, I've picked up that some of you may be finding a new person after all of this, like not just coming out of, you know, not just tomorrow or, you know, in, you know, but within, you know, for some of you it will be a summer. You may think at the end of this relationship, after all this chaos, that you need a break, and it is, you know, as I said, the summer season. So you may take a trip abroad, and you may meet someone who's more kinder and gentler, but you may be reserved at first because you may not know or be sure of this person, because, you know, they are more quiet, you know, and gentler than the, you know, the stalemate, the chaotic energy you've been, you know, used to in your past love relationship. But just try and give this person a chance, and try and give yourself a chance to, you know, heal. The focus is to heal from this relationship, heal, provide yourself with stability and comfort. You know, you Taurians can nurture yourself, you know, get a bit of food in, but also balance it out with exercise and meditation. You know, explore the depths of explore the depths of your soul, because the energy and the cards are there to, you know, say support you. Don't let your ego get in the way. Don't let your pride stop you from, you know, beautiful new beginnings that are coming your way. We're gonna, you know, look at this card. It's the Wish card. It's the Nine of Cups. You know, there's something that is better that is coming after all the chaos. You know, something better is coming. You know, if you allow yourself to heal from it, you know, don't be insecure. Don't let this relationship knock you off the bike. Don't think that everybody out there is the same. It's not like that. I used to think that myself, you know, and it stopped me from living. That sort of thinking stops you from living. I mean, we cling on to things as human beings, but, you know, the weather changes all the time, and I like making references to Earth, and especially you being Taurian and stuff, and you've got Saturn transiting over, you know, well, in the UK, Saturn and Pluto are transiting over the second house, which is Taurian, your inner values, over the month of July. So you've got that transformation, discipline energy there to help you, you know, get through this chaos, let it go. Justice is coming your way, you know, new is coming, new, and that's what you need. Don't let the past block you from what is coming your way. Be open, you know, be open to change. You know, don't get stuck in, you know, your stubbornness and like, oh, well, you know, I just put my head down into my work or block out my emotions. You know, let yourself heal. Let yourself, you know, let this ending be, you know, a closure on you repressing your emotions. Let that be a closure on you clinging to anything. You know, let this ending be, you know, the great transformation. Let it go, you know, let the better come, you know, let it come. Okay, I know it's hard when a severance of a relationship happens and our emotions get all out of whack and stuff, you know. This person also, you know, this card corresponds to Taurus, inner values, the two here. So this is what I love when, you know, you show up in your cards, you know, your inner values. You feel like, you know, it's you that's binding you, because you've known that this relationship has been, a stalemate for a long time, but it's you, you love tradition, you love stability, you like your comfort, you like being in your comfort zone sometimes, Taurus, but if you let yourself come out of your comfort zone, then there's a chance for adventure here, a chance for justice to prevail, for some payback from the insecurity this relationship has brought to you, from the chaos that's, is going to be caused by the initial breakdown. It's not going to be easy, there will be tears, but if you, just let it go, just let karma take its toll, let new beginnings come, let the new beginnings come, wishes can come true. So out of all of this chaos, to say out of chaos comes, and I can say out of chaos comes order will come, stability will come, what you've been actually wanting while you've been in this stalemate situation will, come if you allow it, if you allow yourself to expand your horizons and not get stuck, not cling, like you have been doing before. Okay, so this justice card as well for you guys that may have been going through some kind of appeals or court process with some long-winded, you may have been appealing some kind of mortgage deal or some kind of, tribunal. You whoever's sifting through that paperwork for you, will come to a fair and honest decision. So don't worry about it. Some of you may have got yourself in some hot water, but whatever it is, what's happened, whether it's the letting go of the love relationship, if it's been wrong, you've been wrong financially, or this tribunal outcome of some kind of legal process that has been going on a while, if you just hold tight, justice will become, and if you learn the lesson from this relationship breakdown as well, then you will receive what you've earned, because you have had to take a lot of stuff in this situation, so let the universe bring to you through this chaos what it wants to bring to you, which is newness, which is something new, something exciting. Just stick to your guns as well, because this person, this lover I'm getting, or maybe it's you, so maybe, I'm passing on the message to your lover to stick to their guns on the ending of the relationship. But yeah, stick to your guns on it. Don't go back. Don't let your ego, we've been together X amount of years and all of that, what people may think, and, or, the same, and the out, what may come from this, because like I said, I've picked up that it's going to be some kind of, for some of you guys, it's going to be some kind of public revelation, but don't, people are going to always have something to say in life. Just the best advice I can give you is just to be yourself, focus on you. We have our up days and we have our down days. Sometimes, we are today's news, and then the other day we're yesterday news. People are always gossiping about someone, so just let them carry on. Don't give in, let things look up. Let yourself shine. So if you let yourself let go of this past relationship, take care of your well-being, meditate. I'm gonna put across here the astrological dates that are, the moon's in Taurus, and in these dates, it'd be best for you to take part in some self-healing, nurturing, exercise, refrain from, expanding. All right, let me just say, try and not make love and conserve the sexual energy and use it for your transformation, and you will not be disappointed, sort of thing. And I will explain why that is so. There'll be, stuff going across the screen now. So yeah, Jupiter is giving you blessings of expansion. Pluto and Mars are offering you courage, because you've got a lot of Pluto and Mars and Saturn energy in these cards, and these are offering you, for you to think in a more universal, holistic kind of way. Let the transformation happen. Let the Page of Cups come, whether it's going to be in, you know, in the form of the new news about the tribunal, or, you know, let yourself have new ideas, let yourself expand. Like I said, Taurian energy can get stuck. Let yourself get out the rut, let yourself get out of this chaos, you know. It's been going on far too long anyway, guys, you know. Let yourself, you know, some of you may want to go back to re-educate yourself, you know. The sky's the limit. Let out of this chaos, let the transformation come, let yourself receive the nurturing energies that, you know, Mother Fire's offering you. You know, let karma take its course, let yourself expand, you know, let go, you know, let yourself dream, let yourself change, let yourself have some renewal. Okay, Taurus, okay, thanks for listening to me. Bye bye.